too, so. Just getting it set up. Alright, here we go. What's good, Invisible Corporations and Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series. We are about to jump into the fourth trial that we have, episode 4, which is them on a boat. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. My revenge. What? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Nice shot. Is that? Ha ha ha! Ooh! Hello, edgy boy. Hello, my good old edgy boy. We get to defend edgy boy? Hey, Nick! Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Alright, we're good. We definitely that's enough TLC for anybody's lifetime. Waterfalls, I dare ask why. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged under anew in the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't have any falls, per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks, kids. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy and tip the hat of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. The namesake Nessie has proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is a real deal. Boring. Can they show real news for a change? Nick! The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. Oh, I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, well. Go attention, Centaur. You know, Nick, we've already been in here one time or another, haven't we? It comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. There he is. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Like, I don't think he's very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? You've come to laugh at a fallen attorney? Then laugh, laugh! Why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, that's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, you don't have so much free time we can spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Let's talk. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? Jeez. Something in my throat. You ever have something in the throat? I know Tui's... No. That's a little bit of a low blow. For me. Even for me. You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky in 1 or 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you, Nick! Why am I the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. Lake is a long way from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why would Edgeworth want to talk to us? I have nothing to show him. I do have something to show him. I'm a frickin' attorney, sir. Take me serious about it. Oh, that's actually what we're supposed to do. I was just like, take me seriously, man. It's like, oh, this is what we're supposed to do. Cool. Let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up, not yet. But what do you mean by that? Me trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they weren't afraid to lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Alright. Let's go to here, because I guess we're gonna do some work. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around there, questioning people probably. Hey, isn't Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing, sir. Idiot. Trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the only one who... Shut up! Just told you to get saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy! Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Uh-oh, you don't say. What's up, dude? Is it true no one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation's sure to suffer. It's more. The case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the trial. He kept saying right, right, right over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. That's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what a witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! For all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. At least you are, Detective. At least you are. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the, Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get here so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, we're gonna sell everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out late last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. So, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why you're here today, checking it out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. There's a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy report. Miss, do you have any information about the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you to get the precinct. Come down to see me anytime. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have the time to think about not giving you information. Right, let's get investigating. Let's examine. What do we got? A trash can. Obviously, the culprit is a trash can. This guy is trash. I don't know, my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, poetry has effect on some people. Lovely. He was making a Robert Frost reference, if you didn't catch that. Sign says Gord Park Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I am not seeing anything else in particular for us to latch onto. I wish they would stop using that stupid bird noise, because it's really annoying. I mean, from what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like it'd be possible to see who it was in the boat. So that's just what I'm thinking. Is this Gord Lake? Yep. Not sure we're into wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like samurai dogs, how good could they be? They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, you know? Nope. I mean, we do know, but we don't know. Hot dog stand is closed. Christmas fringe looks like it's a little half-baked. Banner reads samurai dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. Okay. Oh, Gord Lake is pretty big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gord Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like a little hourglass shape? Well, it's shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh? Somebody left poppers here. You know the pool of strings? And it goes pop? Yeah, those ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, huh? I'm taking them. Suppose I couldn't hurt. Oh, where'd they go? Into my pocket. Watch me use them at trial. I'm just going to throw them off by popping poppers. It's not that anyone would sit here on this day, except maybe Maya if she had the samurai dog. Receptacle. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost didn't see the signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Alright, I think we've covered everything. So let us move. Let's go to the boat rental shop. And then we'll go over to the detective agency when we're done. Nick, what's this place? It's a boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. But I've never ridden on a boat, really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet! You just asked her on a date. She's your subordinate, sir. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick, huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. You don't want to die? There's more off in the forest. I doubt to find any helpful clues in there. Okay. I see nothing else of use here. So we're gonna move. Let's go back to the detective agency. Or I guess we'll go to the woods. Since we haven't been here yet. There's a camera and a mic and a boom mic. Ooh. Somebody recorded it? How'd I get here, Nick? Look, somebody's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans all made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. And there's no law saying you have to be made of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Some food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. There's sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent then. Hey, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh! Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade in the shadow where you suddenly can't reach them. Alright, and then I don't have any... I do have a slide option, so I can slide around. I want to slide around. I want to look at this stuff. This camera and mic has some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Would you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. What then, these things? Party poppers? Ah. Well, it responded, yo! Hey, get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? Sorry, I ain't gonna pay my bills. Y'all know supposed to much a roll of film cost? I'll pay you back. Why y'all think it's setting up a party popper in a place like this? Huh? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me now just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know y'all thinks the Yanks think it. I say those southern folks talk with an exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Well, I'll tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. Who are you now, her chaperone? No, rather we're just sort of figure it out because y'all gonna say Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than sit and listen to you stutter all day. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. Oh, on second thought, I'll pay her later. I'm really sorry. Let's talk. Your name. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Somebody, I'm not naming any names. Somebody used up a whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. Wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? Can't you see I'm changing? Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, I mean, obviously, you want me to show her my attorney badge. Present attorney badge. Oh, yeah, this is my badge. Huh? Aren't you badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. Well, what? You ain't got no try to pull one of them lawsuits over me on that film now. I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I'll wrestle meaner things looking than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here to investigate a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? When you go ahead and ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Where am I go? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed in the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk for you. Talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can just call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much on television lately. It happened late on the night of Christmas Eve. That's so Christmas Eve? Man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen nothing but boats to choke a mule. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kind of hard to remember which one I've seen one. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Ha ha ha! Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right? Here in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. So when you come, why do you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. Why are you photographing? I didn't tell y'all already. Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera on. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make the knives? Yeah. So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? The device? The camera went off of itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. My triggers from shutters whenever it checks certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. The programmable camera? Neat. Let's present the camera. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim we're in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera. Did it get a picture of the murderer, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell me what. I'll have you see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if I saw anything on one of them, though. But if what I got was something, I could be a witness to your genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back later now, you heard? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Well, if that's the case, we should probably go check the gumshoe. They want to drive their car down here. Alright, let's go to the beach. Let's go make a wave. Let's go to the entrance. Yeah, what's up, Nico? And let us go to Criminal Affairs Department. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. Just finished the meeting, for better or worse. Get the feeling we're in for some bad news. you know anything about the victim yet? No, I can't ID him. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't said anything. Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what you believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. He's just that kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the only ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that it was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. They trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth's always getting his defense declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth demands you can trust, and you have my word on that. The autopsy. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone, you know? I don't know. I just have a feeling that I've been in somewhere a long time ago. Alright, let me look at the record. 24th, or sometime on the 24th or 25th, caused one shot to the heart. So you was shot to the heart. Sorry, it was there. Bad movie reference, but there's a good song reference, I guess. I don't spend a lot of time at the desk. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Ah, Gordy said, I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important than that? Yeah. Is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Defense Department. It's the last thing I do. Good luck. Who's this? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, or all of you... Oh, don't even think about escaping. I got my eyes in the back of my head. Must be doing image training for arrest. I guess so. Alright. Let me maybe show him the camera. I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. Alright. I would assume I go back to talk to Edgelord. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Alright, well, you had something to say. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate somewhere else. Oh, elsewhere. But Nick! But Nick! Alright, let's go back to the office. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when we were hanging out with Sis. That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe we should go talk to him for old time's sake. Thank you. It's still missing that painting. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberger's out as usual. Hey Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberger Red White. She kept track of all the white extortion and blackmail rat. That little stuff he said. Alright, expensive books. No, we don't need them. The wooden bear is kind of cute. Solid mahogany desk. That desk has to suck to carry. That desk is terrible. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. It's a plant really cute plant. Table for clients, An elegant ebony case, and I'm not mistaken, the lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone who's got money to burn. Should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. Put candy or gum. Classy. This is the leather couch where they do filming. Why is the wall a different color? Big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it some romantic interest. Love blooms eternally, Nick. Yeah. Well, that's not helpful. What to do? What should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds that Edgeworth did it. The sheriff won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look by the lake. Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for help? What a jerk. Alright, we're going back to the lake. To the lake. Let's go back to talk to Dum Dum. Well, Dum Dum lady. Let's go to the boat rental, see if anyone's here. Alright, now let's go back talk to, what was her name? Lotta Life or something? Lotta Heart. Oh yeah, because she wanted to go talk to us about stuff. Hey y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. You can't tell anything from that picture. Wait. See, you're shooting them with a pistol. It looks like that, yes, but you can't really tell anything who's shooting that is. Yeah, well, there's enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog, but you know, seeing these photographs reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you know? Forget. Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to tell the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't you see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. That means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than that ain't tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch, friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying, hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Can I snoop around her stuff? And find more information? I guess not. Oh, the camera. Looks like the computer is attached to camera's attached to a computer. Alright, let's go back to Edgeworth. Oh, never mind. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Nah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow! Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's fine. Fine woman, Nick. It's her idea that I wear this costume. She's all like, you go, girlfriend, you know. She brought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, but who is she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Mia Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Well, Nick, you must be tough. Working 9 to 5 having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Alright, Larry. What do you got for me? What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh. I think that's what you said just caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just that Kiance's not in the town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. But anyway, there was a murder on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant's Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why wouldn't Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murderer? How you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Oh, you mean my samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd shaped. Oh yeah, well originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh yeah, she's my woman, you know? And she changed the name and go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just doesn't seem wrong. Oh yeah, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the new lakes with that big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Edgeworth. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick and him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like the father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense attorney back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer. Yeah? Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He's always used to talk about defending the weak and who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on about what a man's duty to our society and all. What a bore. Wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Gordy. What's Gordy? Huh? Oh, you mean you don't know? Here, it's very late. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday. It literally looks like Loch Ness. Wow, it's really real. Nick, you're the monster. It's a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What is this? I set the camera to automatic when I got in the frame, and I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of someone that was slipping in the water. Wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. That's gonna come into play. Alright, let's go say hi to Edgeworth. Again. Why are you not here, Edgeworth? Obviously, there's something I gotta do. Maybe I gotta go back to Grossberg and try to catch him? Yeah. Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're me as something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're me as something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look like a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Huh? Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot somebody with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back to this office. You can exactly claim it is stolen. I suppose it's just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Alright, let's present that photo. Oh, strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He's a lawyer. You're here to my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is man who Miles Edgeworth shot? Alright, tell me more. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. Now it seems to where the police were so at a loss for the use of spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean that was the medium my mother? Yes, my dear. That spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was lost and no conviction was made. The DL6 incident. Yes, it happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct.
Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped out her then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
Deal 6. I never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, why does the case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 entry was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
You want to know more? You should ask him yourself. Show him this, and I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Tell me more.
Misty Fey, the mother of me and Maya Fey. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to talk to you about then. My apologies. Not sure I can help you with.
This is the moment the crime took place, right?
Yes. Can't really say for sure that that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. So this camera is on the lake. Takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound.
That's what she said.
And it just happened to set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake.
Yes, she said she was photographing shooting stars.
Well, shooting stars explosions, what? There's a connection. Be suspicious of the witness of yours.
Yeah, I don't think they make sounds, right? Alright, edgy boy. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's not a concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Alright, sir. Oh, we made him mad. Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you have made incredible progress in your investigation. Admit it, I'm impressed, right? We're always single-minded in your work, though. She started on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So you think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you'd like, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities.
Thank you. About time, and now we're just gonna leave now. Tell me about the DL6 incident.
DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. Suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit mediums they used to talk to my father said the same thing. It's the attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean your... Strange. Though I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
Statute of limitations. The case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case of statute of limitation runs out, legally the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be 50 years old now.
So I can understand why you go into hiding. It'd be hard to live on a normal life being suspected of a murder in such a big case. So your father was a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Let's present the autopsy report. Alright. How about the camera?
I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind of point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. That wasn't me.
She caught me shooting on the leg. It wasn't me. Got him.
Right. Pains me to ask you this now.
I know, you want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Of course we will. Now, who could have guessed the day would have come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to the Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick, it's a big one! Wah! It's calming down. Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There, he's one on the floor and the ball shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. You have to get Edgeworth's request to Detective Gumshoe. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This lady comes in here just a while ago. She said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? A lot of hurt. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. I need to present the file. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. I'll see you in the court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel something like that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. We've lived out here pretty much my whole life. I'm used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about the Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm not going to go check on it. I'm going to go check on it. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what's Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder... He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wondered what happened to Edgeworth. I mean, if they were... Yeah, that was probably when the incident happened. So it's probably been a while. Alright, well, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for sure, so you check out the fun stuff. Also, you can come check out this live on twitch.tv/chaos6, where we're going to take on the case and all the fun stuff. So if you ever miss out on an episode, great place to come hang out. You never know what I'm going to be doing on my Twitch channel, so go check it out. And my links are in the description as well if you want to check me out. But also, check out the rest of our creators. There's a bunch of amazing people who work here. So go help them and support them and check out their links in the description down below. I got hiccups now, which isn't good. So I'm going to get out of here before I hiccup all over this episode. I'll see you next time. Stay safe out there, and as always, bright it up. Yeah, I started having hiccups. Oh. I see what's going on. They're like, what is this guy doing? And I'm like, he's playing a game where, I'm like, it's red. I'm like, yeah. Alright, let's do it. I think I saved, but I want to make sure. What's good, Invisible Corporations? My name is Chaos, and welcome back to the Turnabout Goodbye, I think is what it's called. The case of Edgeworth. This isn't cheese. The case of Edgeworth shooting a guy. We're in the court on day 2, so we'll hear what happens. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? Do anything to get the guilty verdict, anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. What a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing to you on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! As ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god of known prosecutors. Speaking of Mia. Oh, Maya? We could really use Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I really tried. I couldn't reach. Couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what a bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time to head in. Alright, we gotta save his bacon. Manfred von Kahn.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. von Kahn, is the prosecution ready? You seriously think that I would stand here if I were not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing else, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he really royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I called the detective in this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Alright, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. Murder happened Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was a boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. She went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Conrad. Yes. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling the proceedings.
I did the finger web.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam your gavel down and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. Alright.
It was called in the station about 30 minutes after midnight. He heard it to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found at the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. See, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now!
Alright, sir. Hold it. You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the only one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection. That woman and the man who called them reported to different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. They have summoned the woman who was camping.
This can't be a lot of hurt.
Up next, detective.
Hold it. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you were afraid from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Look forward for your next year's salary review. So much for looking forward to these days. It's no time, Detective J. Dream. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many times have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court is interested in your music's deep, trusting poppycock.
Oh, we're getting a raid in the middle of a big, like, moment happening here. Hi, guys. That's fun. Give me a second, video, and I'll be back with some more of this. Yo, what's up, Casper? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you guys. How are you? How was the stream? I saw you were, looks like some red. How is the runs going? Hopefully good. I know that game's tough. Maybe you're doing like a run and bun or something. I don't know. I know those are pretty popular right now. Well, we're playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm in the first game of the series. I'm in the 4th chapter. So, to catch you guys up, the guy who we're usually against is our defendant, because we're the defense attorney. And this guy is now being a massive bahut. So, yeah, it's a pain in the bahut. So, that's what's going on. If you guys don't know me, my name is Chaos. I usually am doing variety content here on Twitch. Pokemon's my mainstay. Everything else is just kind of up in the air. This is one of the series, and I'm recording this series live for my second YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations, to see this series come out in probably sometime. I think it's like maybe September, October. So it's pretty cool because I get to voice act a lot, and I like voice acting. So if you guys like voice acting and stuff, you know, let me know. Like, who's your favorite voice actor? I guess that's a good question. All right, I'm gonna get back into it, but keep chatting away. I'm sorry you didn't read your calcs, man. I hope it went well. I mean, I saw you were at the beginning, so yeah. I assume it didn't go well, but there's always next time. It's always next time. Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
Never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look good.
Continue now. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake.
Hold it. Did you find any clues on the body? Ooh, evidence. Very nice.
Single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike a bone, so it was shaped well and preserved. Very well, the court accepts the bullet in the evidence.
22 caliber pistol. That's important to know. Why did you have to arrest Mr. Edgeworth? Why is that? There you go.
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
Pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please provide your testimony.
Right. Sorry, sir. Why am I pressing him so hard? Like, he's on our side. This guy is on our side. I'm just like, so why? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Tell me your stuff. Enjoy your lurk, friend. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Enjoy some sleeps. What about the pistol made decisive evidence? He's the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There are fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence. 22. Fired 3 times!
Members of the court, we will now have the pistol used in the murder. The bullet found in its body. Detective.
Yes, sir.
Was this bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. Imagine someone here does not know something about basic ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Ballistic markers like fingerprints of a gun. The bearer leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet was found in the victim's heart. It was without a doubt fired from this pistol. Pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order.
This is bad. That makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I can declare the victory at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge, yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess. Now. But I just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? Not the judge, that's for sure. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were all over the murder weapon. And the funny photograph makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. Is that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
You must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? You were right there.
I heard a gunshot from very close by, then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at that time he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I could come up with.
Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh, what? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm not good for anything, am I, Nick? I can call my sisters. Might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Of course, I need you here. Sorry. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more is I'm a spirit medium. We can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Really?
Whoa, right. I won't jinx this case any more than it is already. Too bad, it's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Orders back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Miss Lotta Hartz, take the stand. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well, your testimony, please.
There we go. It was Christmas Eve, just like after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but the boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she has happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. Looks just like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I don't have order immediately. The witness testified she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man who boat the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant Miles Edgeworth. Oh, order, I will have order. Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt that this is the case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Objection. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
Cross-examination? We have photographic. What question can there possibly be? This photograph is worth 1,000 words, and it all reads guilty. You lose. Or you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony. Very well, if you have two, may you cross-examine the witness. You will flounder and ask meaningless questions. You fail to find anything.
Oh, I found something.
I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? You really think there was contradiction? There was. I think I noticed one thing. I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't even notice anything. Alright, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Yes. Very well. But for your sake, this is a waste of time.
Alright. Oh, yep. I gotta check everything. You say just after midnight? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but the Christmas day. Huh? Yeah, I guess, well, yes.
I know you want to find a contradiction, but really. Hope your next contradiction is more relevant to the trial. When is continuing testimony?
I was in my car. Hold it. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a researcher in my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Push further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Shut up, man. I don't like this guy. I really don't like this guy.
Just the witness motive can't be linked to this case. The answer is nothing. I object in this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says it. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained.
Look at this bang come up from the lake. But your camera only takes photos. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time. No, I looked after I heard that noise. Shut up.
She said that I asked you to find a contradiction and literally check the witness.
Saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No, they're not. Wait a second. It wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
Just testify that you saw that there's also a photo. You must look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. There was another bang. Whoa, 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 whoa. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Oh, shut up.
Asking meaningless questions, meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Nothing meaningless babble.
He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
With the boat.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. Almost sounded like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you?
Dude, this guy sucks. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you weren't able to find a conduction worth... But, Your Honor... Keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize you any... I will have to penalize any further outburst by holding you in contempt of court.
Understood.
Nick, a lot of this testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
We've recovered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision and pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edwards, please take the stand. Hold it.
Who's saying hold it? Who was that? It was me. Maya?
Something wrong? Did you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lot of heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. I highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him in the fire of the pistol?
You were stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, it is of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. Now.
Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
No. Wrong. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Beep. Oh, wait, I got an air horn, don't I?
Order! Contempt of court. You're too late for a while. Claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Slaughterheart has made new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya.
Nope. I have done nothing wrong.
Care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. Do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it. Alright, I can. No, not that button. What about the other man?
You don't expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness' testimony. I'll fight it if you can.
Right, I have to sign you a penalty. Oh, screw you. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, and I get freaking yelled at. Alright. There it is. There's my contradiction. Shut your face. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Well, what? Well, you got what? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Did I just make a Nickelback reference? I hate myself. I hate that I just made a Nickelback reference in this. Well, that's the end of this series and the end of my time ever making content. Goodbye, guys. I'm just kidding. We'll continue. I'll try not to make any more Nickelback references, but we'll do our best. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
Shut up, Von Karma.
Well, I told her not to say her in testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
It's hot.
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could. I meant I could.
Please testify to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Alright. How was Edgeworth seen? You're right. I was cold that night and the fog was thick as grits. Once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back into the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out of the lake, I looked with binoculars. See, no problem.
Use binoculars very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I'm just going to take some shots in the dark. Yeah. There's something here. Nope, wrong. I'm gonna get penalized here too. If there was heavy fog, how would binoculars change on that? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. You say you clearly saw them. I did, yeah.
Enough. There is no room for doubt in your testimony.
This was thick as grits. So, how could you see Edgeworth? I just told your horses for a second. You hasty Yanks types never found a girl from where I'm from.
The story was on trouble, that as it is.
Nobody loves me. Set up a camera while back in the car. Your camera. Yeah, it's got automatic.
As you were concerned with it, you must have seen Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Fiction succinct. So I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. So yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was it really to take pictures of the meteor shower?
Camera's irrelevant in this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really irrelevant in this case? If you believe it is, you may continue your line of questioning. Note this, if you find nothing with this, I mean consequences.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Do you wish to... Yep, I wish to press more about the camera. The camera is the utmost importance, Your Honor. It's perhaps the key into this entire case. Therefore, I continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well, Mr. Hart. You will have to justify the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. This is... Yeah, because meteors don't make noise! You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
What? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then what exactly was she photographing?
Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. It's the Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got some proof or something? Let me prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. The proof is in the magazine. The proof is in the article about Gordy and the lake monster. According to this article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise, which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises, and that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired. Man, I'm good today! Gee, I thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hartz, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. You're all that smart? So smart, boy. I was trying to go photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. But you just use several precious minutes of time to prove there's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! So she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. It's Hartz, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine. I'll testify that I won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And if I'm gonna spot it... I'm actually not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out in that lake. But all I was hiding... When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash in one of the man's hands, and I heard a gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Very well, Mr. Wright, you examine your witness. This testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of my time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well. Ha, the first. Very funny. Understood? Way to put the pressure on me, man. Alright. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start pressing things. See if I get deducted points. What manner of person are you? I'm not sure. I have felt enough to be a man or anything. Investigative photographer. Investigative photographer. Yep, you get your photograph and sell it to the press. That's what kind of business. I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There's a UFish. A UFO just hanging in the sky. UFO. UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO? That's when I had some sort of revelation. I knew I should become some investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. A picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure appearing on the local news is rumors of the month segment that qualifies. The last segment was Bigfoot sighting on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they all had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. But I was camping by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed it from the university professor. Analyze every sound it picks up, and when it gets to the bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. That's all I was hiding. That's it. When I heard the bang, I looked right at the lake. It was fired 3 times. Shoot. I'm not sure I follow. It's clearly it contradicts the, I thought. Ow. Exactly. What sort of sound was it? Sounded like a gunshot. It was sharper than the sound I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I know. She heard her bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of thought she would waste any time looking at a boat. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Hold your hush puppies, I'm getting there. Objection. Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. A normal person would be looking at it. I agree, and any normal person would. But you're far from normal. What? Well, y'all want to step over here to say that again? You were camping at the lake taking a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through the binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for a Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan it a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there, and you know.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I just thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally a cult, bro.
Well, but hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
So we can't see who's shooting at this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
That's enough. You've a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What's she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
You have this photograph to prove it. I really can't see from the photo who's shooting. But she said she was going to enlarge the photo. She said it would drop the quality. But let's see who.
She enlarged that photo. Why would Von Karma let her? Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. But that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be in prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at the photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Shut up.
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it to the court in the first place. You old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photograph to the court. Show us the enlargement. Yes, she should be, but she's the witness, so she has to be in the courtroom or else there's no case. So we have to have her here. He needs to be in contempt of court because he's making her lie. That's what he's doing.
Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement of the court.
Here it is. It's his left hand. It's his left hand. Hold on. I'm onto something here. It bears Edgeworth's right hand, not his left hand. And it's clearly seen in this photograph, that is his left hand. Like, he's like this. That's his left, this is your left hand. Like, that's your left hand. That...
Maybe the defendant, maybe not. Regardless, you'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
Enlargement, you got the enlargement. Look good it's done for any of us. That's why I requested she should not show it. Suppose this means that our cross-examination is over, obviously. I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lauderhart. And none too. That was a regular waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything they needed when this trial began. The sites of evidence, the sites of witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course.
Well, then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. What should I do? Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. See no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decisively strange with this enlargement.
What might it be?
His left hand! It's his left hand! I'm telling you.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean by strange.
Here goes nothing. Strange about this photo. Boop! Take that. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What is the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you what evidence contradicts that left hand. It's the gun. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I'm cooking today. Everyone in the courtroom has quieted down. I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired that pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Yes, Edgeworth is the other lawyer. We're defending him. Precisely. We have seen there were other people were late that night. Who in the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Ba-do-do-do-doom. And he's framing Edgeworth because he wasn't done with him yet. Ooh. It's getting spicy in this one. You're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. That does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Suicide is out of the question. What? Examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order, Mr. Von Copper. Sure, the accuracy of your data, of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for this day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. You did it. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? Well, I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. Don't give me that look. Not kill him. We're just kidding around. Look. I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Will kill you just to state how you feel with the things. Requisition the transcript of Lada's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of the testimony that stood was the bang she heard. So there is a difference already. Because if you looked at the gun record, the gun said it shot 3 times. Not only was it right-handed, it was Edgeworth's right hand, but it also shot 3 times. So she heard 2 shots. What's the 3rd shot? Maybe Gordy actually spawned in for a minute there. Maybe Gordy's the killer. This would be great if I had a sound button, but I don't. So we'll see. Well, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I love this game. It's phenomenal. I hope you're having a good time. Really appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And we'll do some more of that. It's fun stuff in the next one. So stay tuned. That's a great way to make sure you don't miss any of the videos. Is to subscribe to the channel. You go to the description down below and check out my creators as well. If you want to see more of me or more of anyone else, please go check it out. And check out some of the other stuff, because it's not just me, it's a lot of other people here too. BB timestamp in the comment section down below. I'm sure there was a lot in this episode, because I said a lot of stupid things. But like I do, it's just my life. I say a lot of stupid things. You know, like 2B is awesome. Like, that's a stupid thing to say. No one would ever say that. Nobody in their right mind would say that. What are you talking about? So, yeah. Go check the BBs in the comment section so we get those and we can use for the best bits. That'd be great. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. So until then, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up. All right. One thing I did forget to do Because I didn't give a shout out to a man, Sir Casper. You guys aren't following my friend Sir Casper. Oh, Sir Casper. I cannot spell. Sir Casper 9. By the way, Sir Casper 9. Please go shake out. Jeez. Please go check out my friend Casper. He is an amazing content creator. Does a lot of Pokemon stuff. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for coming over.
I'll do that.
He's pretty funny too. Like if you like hilarious stuff, he's pretty funny. Oh yeah, he's good at Zelda. Yeah, too. He plays a lot of Zelda. The horse is on fire? How is the... How? Why?
It's stuck in purgatory. In limbo. No, Elsa.
Oh, poor Horacy.
You saved yourself. Elsa, no.
If you want some more stuff like this, go follow my friend Casper. Cannot say how good he is at what he does. He definitely deserves all the love from you guys, so check him out. Speaking of Zelda, who finished... Nice! GG's, Monica. How was it? How'd you like it? Fun game? Better than Breath of the Wild? Let me know. Alright, we're going to save. And then we're going to jump into the next one. What's good, Invisible Corporations? My name is Chaos. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're still in the trial of Edgeworth. We got away from the trial in the last episode by suggesting that the gun was shot with somebody's left hand and not his right hand. And we're going to do our best. The ending of... Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, I'll let you go after questioning. Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know, I guess they'll send you a bill or something? Why do I picture this giant bales of money every time I hear... Why do I picture giant bales of money? Oh, that's pretty good. Now I will think about that every time I hear about bail money. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Sounds like she really did do her best. I should check to see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Alright, I gotta go. Take a look at this enlargement. Isn't this the enlarged photo that Lotta was talking about? Uh-huh. Huh, it's nice and big, but you can't clearly see the faces, can you? Thank you for the obvious. My mother. Now that I've shown her this picture, I'm not sure what's the right thing to do. No, I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do. I want to see Gordy too, if he really exists. I'd say the photograph is pretty good proof. Once this trial is over, let's go fishing pokes down the lake. And that fishing pole sound like a bad idea, yeah. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. So the markings of the bullet match the barrel of the pistol. Hey, I'm surprised that you remember that. How could I forget after Von Comber rubbed it in so much? So these are ballistic markings? I'm not really sure. Miss Edgeworth's prints are on the pistol, aren't they? Yes, the prints from his right hand, but they must have gotten there after some time other than the shooting. What, really? The shooter used his left hand after all. Alright. Anything else you want to talk to me about? Alright. I'm out of here then. Later. Gourd Lake. There are fewer than they were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. If there's anything... Today's just cold. I wonder if there's any... I'm trying to find something new. Alright, there's nothing new. Let's move to the beach. Maybe we'll run into Larry again. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably paying through the nose with the date of the lovely fiance. Oh, the stand's closed. Christmas Fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. Famous Gourd Lake. It's a pretty big lake. Here's this. Here's this. That's empty. Alright, let's go see if Lada's around. I have to go to the boat rental shop first. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Can I look at the boats? There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place at a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took it away, the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more at the boat dock. Yeah. Probably way more off than Forest. Alright, let's go see Lada. Let's not go see Lada, I guess. Let's go see Lada. Oh. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial's today, yeah. What about the trial? I was gonna say, good show, but it wasn't really all that. You did say Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure to thank you, you know? Thanks. Nick Lada takes care of the rest of you. It's covered with dents. Yeah. The camera's still up. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Montgomery is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's probably bringing another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. 2 witnesses. I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Oh, right. I wanted to say something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Edgeworth doesn't talk to himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. Years ago, when his father was shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you see in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about my FA. She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they'd written up the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get all dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I'd shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth was so moved he saw his upper lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? She's really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report out on my end and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much the bail is going to be. Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth's posting it the whole amount. What? Miss Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't go forget to pick her up, okay? Pay this month's rent, too? Yeah. Okay. Alright, to the bail place. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. For your last day. Those interrogations were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Well, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thanks, Edgeworth. Huh? He posted the bail for you. Say he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I had to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What to do? What should we do next? I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues... Alright, the park's... Let's go. I like that they have that, and you can go down to the park and get clues. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably at the precinct working up a case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lada. Really did it today. What do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness and mighty big a responsibility. And I just went up there and started blabbing like that old thing that came to mind. Lada? So see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Well, how do you want to make it up? Lada, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, y'all see? I actually got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might have still do our little exchange. Exchange? Oh, I thought it was to make up to us. Right. I proposed a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you're thinking of how unsophisticated these southern folks are. What's written all over your face? Well, let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you, and I'm just the exception, okay? What'll it be, deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. Don't have any other leads. Alright, how much? Huh? You can play it off your rocker. I may not be sophisticated, but I don't try to rob the poor, huh? The only fair exchange of information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. Huh? I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all gotta come to me first. Okay, got it. Alright, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You just don't seriously mean Gordy. Let's sure hope we do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Yeah, I'm just as confused. Oh, hello, Steel Samurai. That's a little new. What's that? That's the Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girly fiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this like here, like totally like cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive. She can find those for you. She knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Why did your shirt have eyes on it? Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know that Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? We're the only ones in the same class for a little bit. He transferred to schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. That's what happened when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had it for about a month now, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Well, I wasn't here yesterday. Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put it up to Steel Samurai. But it broke a little while ago, and I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. I'm interested, because maybe that's the machine. That's the compressor. I used to fill up the balloon with air. Just got yesterday, man. That would drag that was. I guess it's good for advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me, huh? It looks like it was pretty well made. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. The original Samurai Dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product original first wins. Why don't you add the word world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? But I'm wondering if the Steel Samurai could be Gordy. Flopping listlessly in the breeze forth and back the window of the cool set. I know, it kind of gives the place like a festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. The War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know what the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? My local fair used to do it every summer. I guess I was the only ones. What the heck is it? Alright. Yeah, guys, they're selling hot dogs faster than I can cook them. You think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw him in something and they just thought it was Gordy. But I keep selling samurai dogs till the truth's out. Man, he's gonna hate me at the end of this. Hey, y'all. Well, you find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no, you don't know sneezing. Achoo! I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera on the spot on things a little softer than a bang. I triggered on one of y'all Valcomer's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry doesn't do it, but what about my film? Nick, they pay the lady. What happened? I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious bad. Third for Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo of my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photograph this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? You really are a university student. Yeah, well, I'm taking a bit of a break for it. Right. I have this, Gordy. I mean, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture? What if you get a picture of Gordy and it turns out like the enlargement did? Y'all crazy. A blurry picture like this ain't none of his story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy. Hear me roar. I can't turn something like this into a paper. Like, what kind of fool do you think I am? I would turn a blurry picture. That would turn in a blurry picture in trial of evidence. Alright, there's nothing to say. I'm glad I did get that enlargement. No kidding. If we didn't have that, Edgeworth would be in a prison now or worse. Never lack of drama when you're in the case, is there, Nick? We always verge of horrible failure like this. Careful, I'll stress your son in early grave. Thanks for the cheerful message of support. That's why I raised the sensitivity of my mic. Just watch yourself from now on, okay? Sorry. Alright. That's not helpful. Let's go to the... Maybe the camera can tell me something. No, I don't want to do this. Alright. Let's go back to the rental shop. Because there's got to be something here, right? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. I need to get in. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place on the boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took one away. There is space for one more. Alright. Well, I can't do anything there. Alright. Alright. I don't know what else to do. Besides, get out of here. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something at Edgeworth Hurt case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, see, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. Let's talk. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in a DL6 accident. The guy who was in the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. They'll drag it out and hit him with the court tomorrow, too. Or Mr. Edgeworth? I gotta admit, doesn't look good, pal. Say that again. Okay. Yeah, the guy who got the lone suspected okay. Yeah, so they're just saying because he got him. Yeah, okay. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, do you know about Gordy? Monster down Gourd Lake? No, personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How do you doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Go to Gumshoe with the deal with Lotta. Try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting you up. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will research your aid for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for the finding evidence. Really? You take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing the secret weapon. Number 1, missile. Missile? It's K9 police dog still in training. Missile. Missile. Here, boy. Oh, he's cute. He's a little Shiba. There he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick. Look, cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us how? Next to you, rep number 2, a fishing pole. Here's my own personal pole. We're looking for a monster. Yeah, how are we supposed to catch a whole monster with a fishing pole? You'll never know until you try, pal. Okay, this next one's the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by your choices. See, number 3, a metal detector. Here. Look at something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find out with the metal detector? Hey, you never know. Have you eaten soda cans? Well, which one will it be? Can't make them my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Can't make my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Let me take Missile. Can we borrow a Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute. Oh, boy. Alright. We have a dog. Here we go. You know, I wasn't already babysitting this girl. Now I have to babysit a dog, too. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile. Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Ah! Well, what's wrong, Missile? Yikes. Ah! Missile, Missile! Munch. Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs. Oh, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's gonna have to this time. Alright, I want to take him to the shop, because maybe he can sniff something out. Or maybe there's a whole lot of nothing here. It's the second one. Well, at least we got that cool cutscene with him, like, Hey there, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. What am I supposed to tell the big boss? Is the big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is front of a mafia slaughtering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably look a little sorry about what happened. All right. My poor dogs. I do have a puppy dog now. Maybe I can let her pet the dog. And she'll give me chocolate. Hey, Lotta! Oh, cute. Look, is he yours? He's Canine Police Dog. His name is Missile. Huh? Canine's the only one that's supposed to be sniff things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. We got nowhere with that one. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Hey, misbehaving is much more fun. It's not gonna be fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bill again. Right, I'll behave. Oh, dear. Don't waste time showing me things we have to Christ get cack on. Alright. Looks like Edward's been questioning. Come back later. Guess so. Alright. Maybe a Grossberg? Apparently Mr. Grober's on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. What to do? Alright. For a monster, anything's possible, anything. I'll take the metal detector. Because, you know, I'm at the point of I don't know what to do anymore. Alright, let's go to the boat rental shop. Ah! Nick, it's beeping! The metal detector's found something. Maybe it's a bullet casing. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? That looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? Something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags. Might as well take us with him now we found it. It's heavy. Oh. That's, his air tank. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look how there's a string of flags around the tank valve. It's just like the string of flags for Steel Samurai there. It must be a coincidence. There were a string of flags everywhere these days, like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? I inflate what? What else? The big puffy steel samurai. There's a manga. Now why would you go ask me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, that compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using a tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. You think you'd be a little bit more specific? Come on, look, it's embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine, whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill up the samurai with that. And then, blam. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. The tank took off like a rocket. And my poor inflated steel samurai with it. What? Off in the gourd lake? Yeah, it scared me out of my gourd for sure. Okay. Interesting. The flying air tank. So the tank and the steel samurai were trying to fill up away. What happened next? Well, it all happened on like the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. As far as I could see, the tank was flying out into the lake. So I went out every night on the boat looking for it. I mean, Kiante did give me the steel samurai after all. When did you find it? Just the night before last. Flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before the last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. I actually was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. Maybe we should go tell her. See, I was right. Alright. Well, Mr. Laurie, I've got info for y'all need. Y'all need to snoop on the Gordy for me yet? We found him. Huh? Gordy? Oh yeah, we found him already. What? We haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all, for real, Gordy really exists? Wait. I need proof. Y'all get a photo? I have proof. Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy. Enough jabbering on it. Let me see your proof. Take that. There's air tank? What y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly you're saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happened to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used his air tank, and when a valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. The thing along with the still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. No, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your information like I promised. Poor Lotta. So what's this information you have? It's promise is a promise, I guess. You overheard the cops talking in here and saying something about a witness tomorrow. Said they're the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. The boat rental? There's somebody there. I mean, it looks so deserted. There's just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it all out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. Figured it wouldn't be as much use as evidence, so I kept it myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar all who know him for any length of time. Something smells, it's usually the butts. Somebody should whip that butts into shape. Alright, let's go back, check out the guy. Boat rental shop. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about, right? You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Let's go check it out anyway. Already did. Yo. What do I do here, sir? I've done the whole screen. Is there a way to turn up that sensitivity of the key of the... Nope. Nope. Not at all. Oh, caretaker. Why is this another thing? Meg, that you? Hey, that's Keith. Is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried real sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made you up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. The pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You'll make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running like an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. What? Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one that on that perch. Keith, yeah, yes. I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based upon the evidence available, I would say that's the name of his pasta shop. It's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Hey, yo. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. A pasta shop? Yep, the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you to the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start off with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes, you'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler of the West? Isn't the pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick, how long do we have to keep up all the family charade? Till we find out what it is. The boat rental shop. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we sure haven't gotten many orders from Spaghetti lately. I think it's come up and say, yo, dude, you want to ride one of your boats? That's why I keep them boats out there. Actually, these days, darned if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This man's the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way to get information out of him. Alright, I have a feeling we have to change some stuff around. Nick, electric blanket on this table looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office too. We sit down and snug and warm, break some hot cocoa. And what about, we'll talk about murders? Oh, you party pooper, Nick. That's a parrot. Oh, such an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. But you forgot me. You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. See? The parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she do is say hello. Ha ha ha! I'll probably say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly? What? Cute. Maya's found a new friend. Looks like a kitchen use. Pretty clean. Funny he doesn't look like the type who keep things tidy up like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. That's... yeah, she is right. He is running a pasta shop. Oh, there's various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. There's a television here, too. Oh, there's a fishing rod. Fishing pole looks expensive. I think I know how to get him to talk. Look, it's a little safe. It's locked. Maya. Let's go get the fishing pole. Man, this menuing is ridiculous. I think you mentioned, did he say to go to a meeting to go to? Oh, that's right. Let's come back later. Alright, let's go talk to Edgeworth then. Nope. Maybe Grossberg's back? Ooh. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of menus. That's why I don't like this. Like, you see how many places we gotta go to just to get back to the caretaker shop? Let's see if he's heard of this. Listen here, Keith. Remember the tricolor pass we're talking about? Rainbow, I figured the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? Oh, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this for so long. So how do I... How do I get him... to do anything that I want him to do? I'm not sure. I don't think I can get him to say anything. No, I didn't want to. I want to do my badge to see if that gets him to do anything. Oh, yes, it will. Sweet. That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. Don't believe it. So, guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it, huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now where's the chance to clear things up? Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. Ah, a lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But one condition. What's that? When this case is over and all done, you're on the wet noodle. Sure. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy, good for you, Keith. Oh, wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg? Yes? You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Now what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Polly is my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello, hello. Yep. Heck, my memory's gotten worse as of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder... Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick, it all takes a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved with your little heist schemes. It's a little safe. Now, don't you go open people's safe without their permission, May. Maybe later. Alright. Is that just how that's gonna work? Dude, it's taken a lot. Alright, I think we can go out of here. Dude, if I do all this menuing just to get nowhere again. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Nick. What do I do? What do I do? Hey Nick, benches. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dock. I think not. It's too cold to sit out here and otherwise eat. Just standing under freezing waterfalls sometime. Jeez, can't even talk. You don't have anything else to tell me. Larry's actually a smart guy, and he actually made this whole thing up because he wants to make money. Alright. I don't know what to do. Like, the rest of the time I was pretty, you know, aware of what needed to go on. Now I'm just not sure. And he's just gonna fall asleep to everything I send him. Oh man, this one's tough. It's not like it's tough, but I bet I have to get him the fishing pole, but the thing is I can't get the fishing pole if Gumshoe is, you know, not here. Like, nobody's, the only person around is Larry, and Larry's, as we know, pretty darn useless, so. I don't know, anybody got a suggestion? Oh! That's it. Nope! Useless. I'm just trying to get a hit, honestly. I'm just trying to get a hit. Oh! Yep, I've seen this. There we go. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay, you can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes, I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. What you saw. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. It's probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. I heard this bang. I looked outside, and I heard another one. A little while later, this boat comes back. The young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. But yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing his little tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. Comes and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow. Really? So I don't think we're going to get much information on this guy. Man, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I have one more question, huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? What? DL6 incidents? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. He's the man. He's the victim. Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? You have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. I think he's the guy, because he said he'd be 50 years old. So, I feel like he's not 50 years old. He's that guy. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? DL6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that DL6 is related to this case, I guess I'll consider opening up the file. You know the old boat rental place down at Gordon Lake? Oh yeah! The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness from court tomorrow, right? How'd you suppose that was supposed to be top secret? You know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. It's a bit of an old odd bird. I haven't got a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify on the witness. That's why I called him a Slaughter Hart yesterday. As for who he is, well, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Thanks for the detective. It's really helpful. Really? Seems surprised. No, glad it worked out for you all. What's that? A parrot? Oh, the old man in the boathouse rental shop. The parrot knew about the incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget about DL6. What? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if the old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you thinking he might be... I get you. Sounds like you need some information on the DL6 incident. Though there is the station's record room, I'll give you a special mission to go find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective, don't you? Okay, Nick, to the records room. Guess it's time we face Edgeworth's Pass. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick. We're almost through with the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of the DL6. Okay, I found what the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6. I'll go get the file right now. Case summary. Well, first I have to get the handle of the main facts like the summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. Detective December 26, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. This took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? This is the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now. Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Oh, that's why F-Shorg doesn't like earthquakes. Part of the court building collapsed and the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There's a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. Survivors? 1 of 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. You have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father. Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, I found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He lost that day's case in court. He got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. Oh, so he was in the elevator with his father? From the angle of the bullet... and other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon was a pistol found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? Sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Any ideas on the suspect in there? And now the guy who got my mom arrested. Oh no, this is it. The man arrested was suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent. Thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. He's the guy. Mr. Yogi's the guy in the house. I generally know what happened to DL6 now. I still don't know the sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably where we'll find all here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. And so it will be continued. Oh, sup? thank you guys for hanging out today. I really do appreciate the you guys watching this video all the way through. I hope you have been enjoying Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I know I definitely have. Looks like in the next episode, we will figure out the investigation and take on the trial of Turnabout Goodbyes. So we'll see what happens there. But as today goes, that's it for the episode. So like and subscribe. Check out the description for all the creators, BB, and timestamps in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next one. So until then, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up. I would love to do another episode. I don't think I have time. I have an engagement at 7:45, which I need to leave in about 20 minutes for. And these episodes have been taking 40 minutes today. So I don't think I have enough time to jump into another session. Which is really bad because we have to remember all this stuff. So I'll do my best to do... We'll probably do this stream next week, just so I can get through this case. But, you know, I'm pretty interested in it, so I think I'll remember it, hopefully. Which leads me to what else I want to talk about today, which is the schedule going forward for the next couple of weeks. So I am in the middle of a move. I'm moving at the end of the month. I think I've talked about it a little. Maybe I've mentioned it once or twice. I'm moving at the end of the month, so I'm actually going tomorrow to kind of set arrangements for the place I'm moving to. So I'll be gone all weekend, so no streams until Monday. And then after Monday, next Thursday, I'm going on vacation. So I will not be here next weekend either. So I will probably post about this in Discord, but I'm gone from like the 20th to the 25th. So that is next Thursday. So I won't have a stream on Monday or on Monday on YouTube that week. And we'll probably be back on Wednesday, Thursday, and then I have to be packed. So we might stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get our streams in for the week. And maybe we'll do an extra YouTube thing on Saturday or something. But we'll do our best to try to get some movement there. I'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure. I know when I'm moving because we're moving in July, the first day of July. So I know that's gonna happen there. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. No stream for the rest of the week. On Monday, I might have something for you. We should have something for you. Wednesday, we'll probably be back with either this or the Nuzlocke. I'll have to decide. I might decide to do this just because I don't want to forget the information. And then we'll do the Nuzlocke. So maybe we'll finish this set of stuff and then do the Nuzlocke afterwards. So I don't know. We'll see. So come tuning for that. But I just want to let you guys know, I'll be posting about this in my Discord server. So if you haven't joined the Discord already, make sure you join the Discord server and check it all out, because there will be plenty of stuff for you guys to do there and to check out. I'm gonna try to get out of this if I can. There we go. Just so we get some music going in the background. Very good. So I'm gonna be doing all this stuff. So I'll let you guys know in Discord for all that stuff too. So please check it out. I'm also gonna be posting on my socials. So please go follow me on my platforms: Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and my other YouTube channel, Visible Corporations, which the series is being recorded for us. So please go check all of that stuff out. As I said, I can't stick around, so we're just gonna end the stream today. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I will catch you all in the next one. So see you soon. So have a good weekend, and I'll see you all later. So take care. Stay safe out there. And as always, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always,